Good afternoon and welcome to our talk on body talk and befriending your body. My name is Parvez Daruwala and it's a pleasure to be back once again with the Help Library. Help Library conducts these talks, invites different speakers, and I have been coming here and giving talks on a few things too. So, what does body talk mean? According to you, what do you think it means? We'll just keep this a little interactive. So,
but I personally feel, whatever I know, that you have to have kind of auto-suggestion to something with the body.
okay.
Self-talk. Yeah.
Any thoughts, sir? What do you feel body talk means?
They can demand which खड़ा होता है
Healing matter, healing. For healing,
healing.
Healing.
same thing with me also, healing.
Okay.
Both these auto and self pertain to body only, so healing.
Healing the body. Fine. Well, it could be all of this. What I'd like to say is that as we talk to our friends, as I'm talking with you now, as I'm talking with the people who may be watching this video, body talk is all about talking with your body. So we all have a body. Is there any doubt on that? That's one of the things we are all very, very sure of, that we do have a body because we can see it, we can touch it, we can feel it, it has sensations and so on. But how many of...
Emotions જે આવે છે
Huh.
એને માઇન્ડ જે થાય કે આજે સારું નથી આજે બરાબર નથી likewise.
Right. So the body, as you're talking of emotions, I'll make a note of that. Emotions, and what he said was that the emotions which arise in the body, and sometimes they make you feel good, sometimes they don't make you feel good, right? And you experience your emotions along with feelings, and feelings you often experience inside the body. So these are the ways in which your body also talks back with you. So as we are talking with a friend or a person, another person, talking with your body is actually just what it is, talking with your body. But how many of us actually talk with our body as you talk with somebody else? Do we ever talk with our body? With the body. We may talk about the body. We may go to the doctor and say, Doctor, aaj sar dard kar raha hai, aaj pet mein kharabi hai, ye hai, wo hai, all of that, right? But do we actually sit and talk with our body? Have you ever spoken with your body in all these decades that you have lived on this planet?
I put in practice that mirror technique.
Okay.
In the bath, when I go for mirror bath,
Yes.
I look at the mirror and talk to myself.
You talk to yourself.
My mirror image, so to say.
Yes. But are you talking to your body or are you talking to your
Yeah,
mind,
talk
which is in the...
my own image pertaining to body only.
pertaining to the body. Okay, that's very interesting. So can you tell us some of the things you speak with your body in the mirror?
Yes, I speak first, number one. I put my name.
Okay.
Jayant, I love you. I accept myself exactly as I am.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah.
Secondly,
Yeah, please go on.
then I do some affirmations. That part of the body only. When I affirm, I don't ask for something. I say that already the result is achieved.
Is achieved.
I am healthy.
I'm healthy.
I am healing myself. I am already healed now. Say.
Okay.
And then I am healthy, strong, dynamic.
Any affirmation.
Affirmations. But
Affirmations.
already achieved. I am not asking for it.
Right. So that's the whole idea of affirmation generally, that you have to affirm as if you have already achieved it. So that it actually turns out to be that way. Right. Okay. So that's interesting. Anything else?
I speak to my body as a kind of soulmate.
Okay, that's nice.
It's my soulmate. I address then. We are again meeting today. Every morning this exercise.
Okay.
Again meeting today. We are soulmates from previous birth, this birth, and we continue for future births also. That's
Fine.
why my body.
Okay, that's so interesting. It's so rare to have someone who has that kind of a relationship or a rapport with the body. So the whole idea today I'm going to talk about is developing that kind of a relationship with your body and befriending it, which is being friends with your body. So how do we go about doing that? A very simple thing you've already shared with us. In the morning you get up, you go to the mirror, you greet yourself, and then you say your affirmations, you affirm that you accept and love yourself. And that's a very, very important thing to do. As we know, the body is made up of trillions of cells, right? I'm told, I read somewhere by Deepak Chopra, he says there are 50 trillion cells in the body.
50
Trillion. Okay, so I mean, I can't even count how much a trillion is. So 50 trillion I think is amazing. So each of these cells has its own intelligence, has its own wisdom, which it carries forth from a long, long time ago. When we talk of something like a cellular memory, and you spoke of past life, like you may have, like you said, you know, I'm greeting you again in this life, etc., etc. So sometimes it is believed that even the body cells contain memories from past lives. Well, some people may or may not believe in past lives. It doesn't really matter. What is important right now is that in this present moment, what you actually have is your body, right? You have a mind. Many of us have a mind. We believe we have a mind, but we don't really see our mind. But we can see our bodies, we can touch our bodies, we can feel our bodies, right? So that's one very, very concrete thing which you know you have. Sometimes we say, I'm losing my mind, right? But you're not losing your body, ever. Your body may deteriorate, your body may fall sick, your body may meet with an accident, it may have aches, it may have pains, it may have some sickness. And the other way, other side of it, your body may be perfectly healthy, perfectly happy, perfectly in a state of bliss and peace. So all of that is also possible. But the point is, you always have your body till your body is alive, right? So what I'm suggesting is, this is what you actually have, when this is the only thing you actually have, apart from, of course, your house and your money and your properties and all of that which can come and go, and relations come and go, you will always have your body. So how about having a great relationship with the body? So it's about giving those messages to your body and communicating with the body, something which in turn leads to, let's say, a healing. But a healing happens, or healing is required if there's something wrong. Assume there's nothing wrong with your bodies, happily, right? You still need to maintain your body in a state of health and happiness, right? So how do we go about that? So one is maintaining a relationship with the body. And how do we maintain relationships with other people? How do we do that? We communicate, isn't it? One of the simplest ways is communication. Of course, today there are so many ways in which people can communicate. You have phones, and on the phones you have email, you have WhatsApp, you have Facebook, you have so many other ways to communicate. But here we are talking about communicating with the body on a one-to-one basis. The first time I'd heard of this whole term called body talk, and I found it very fascinating, was maybe somewhere in late 1990s or something like that, 1999, 2000, when I was doing a workshop. I was attending a workshop called Who Am I? Right? And that was all about figuring out who you are. So there were a lot of meditations, and there were meditations to go into the past life. And at that point in time, I couldn't go into any past lives, and I was really doubting about it all. But essentially, one of the important elements over there was body talk. That's the first time I heard of actually speaking with your body, talking with your body, communicating with your body, and befriending the body. So when we do that, yeah, most people don't do that. I think most people don't do that, right? But when you actually talk with your body and then you pause, guess what happens? The body starts communicating back with you. And that's the important element here. So the body talk is not just you talking with the body, but it is also the body talking back with you. Now, how does the body talk back with you? Right? It may not necessarily use words like in English or Hindi or Marathi or any other language. The body has its own way of communicating back. And that is what you may call as how you feel inside, right? And how you sense. And also what it does with what we call as your subtle flow of energy, the energy within you, right? So first of all, let's do a exercise which some of you may have done earlier in some form or the other, but we'll do something where we are going to be communicating or talking with our body. Okay? So are we ready for that? We'll do a small exercise. It's very simple. I'll sit so that I can also demonstrate it accordingly. First, just tell you what to do, and then even you can do it. Preferably, you may want to keep your eyes closed when you do this. It's very simple. You just place your hands on top of your head and slowly, slowly, slowly caress your full body. Okay, full body, very slowly. You're going very fast. Okay, so we have a lot of time. So let's do it very, very slowly. And the whole idea is to be in touch with the body and experience how it feels. Okay, so let's just do that from the head to the toes as much as you can bend comfortably. Just caress your body. And as you caress your body, be aware of how it makes you feel and how the body is feeling. And whenever you're done, you can slowly open your eyes and come back. Okay? So how did you feel when we did that?
I feel my body is responding to my touch.
Okay.
Very nice.
Okay. How did you feel, sir?
Fine, it is just like relaxing the parts of the
Body. Yeah. So the body feels cared for. The body feels nurtured. It feels relaxed. It feels happy. Right? And you can do this for yourself also. Right? Now we'll go one step further with the same exercise, but with a slight addition over here. Right? The addition is simply as you go about touching and caressing each part of you, in your mind, please say thank you and love you to your body, to that particular part. So if I'm doing this on the head, I say thank you, love you, and I'm saying that to my head. And then through my brain, thank you, love you, thank you, love you. So to each body part, the forehead, the eyes, the nose, keep saying in your mind, thank you, love you. And do it slowly, gently nurturing your body, making it feel really, really appreciated. Right? How do we feel now? How does the body feel now?
Just I'm touching with my every part of my body and feeling energetical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I feel that my body feels. Here is somebody who is concerned about me and is caressing me with love. Something like that. So other person is there, not myself.
Exactly. So that's beautiful because the body now feels that you care for it, you love it, you appreciate it. And you are grateful for it. Now, when does a body fall sick? When it is not cared for, when it doesn't feel appreciated, when it doesn't feel nurtured, right? That's generally when you find bodies falling sick, and this happens at a very unconscious, subconscious level. We don't even realize it. We think कि चलो आज बहुत बारिश हुआ इसलिए मुझे सर्दी हो गई, you know, or you think अच्छा आज बहुत pollution है city में तो मुझे कुछ cough ज़्यादा हो गया या ये हो गया. Well, those may have some impact, but to a great extent it is how you choose to think about it, because what you think in turn creates your reality, right? So, if you can provide that caring and nurturing to your body will have no reason to fall sick. Why does it fall sick? Because in a way it is communicating once again that there is something wrong now in my system, and it communicates in terms of either falling sick or some ache or pain. In extreme cases, bodies go and meet with accidents. So we think an accident is an accident, but actually an accident is not even an accident. It is attracted by the person through their own thought waves, where they are unhappy about something, and well, it happens. Now, some people may not agree with this point, and that's perfectly all right with me. It doesn't really matter. These are just my thoughts. Fine. However, the important thing therefore is, can I therefore do something to avoid something going wrong with my body? And one of the ways, as I said, is to talk with your body. Now, what can you talk with the body? What are some of the things we can talk with the body? Like you said, you gave your own example. You wake up in the morning, you go to the mirror, you greet yourself with your name, you say, how are you? Isn't that just treating your body like a friend? Right? So, very, very simple. You don't have to do anything extraordinary over here. Just treat your body as if it's another person, which it is. Of course, it is very much a part of you. So, you may ask, therefore, once again, who am I? Am I just my body? No. So what are we?
With cells, along with cells.
Sense.
Yes. How millions of cells.
Millions of cells are there. Yes. So very often when you say who am I, most of the time we may identify ourselves with our body and with the name we have, with the role we play in life, with our career and so on. But then there's much more to the body apart from just the physical body, right? So at one level, yes, you may say I am my body and everything which goes along with my body. And then there are people who will say, no, there's much more to that. You have a mind, you have an energy body, and some people would like to say you have a soul, spirit, and so on. So this whole composite is you as a being, or as a person, or as a energy, a form of energy. But the one which is most visible to us, the one with which we relate most easily, comfortably, and logically is once again the body. So how do we go on? What can we talk with our body to make the body feel appreciated and valued? What are some of the things you can say? So you already mentioned you greet the body, you wish it, you say some of the things which make you feel good, like an affirmation. So there are some of the pointers which I'd like to share with you, and these come to me from a system which I have been also working with currently called Access Consciousness, where we also do something similar to relating with the body. So one is every day do something which the body can appreciate. Do something for the body which the body will appreciate. Okay, so therefore ask your body, what is it that you'd like me to do for you today? And the body may say, okay, I'd like you to go for a walk on the beach today. Okay, the body may say, I'd like to go for a walk on the beach today, or I'd like to go for a drive on the highway today. So ask what the body would like you to do, which it could appreciate, right? Do something which the body would enjoy. One of the things which is very, very simple in that manner is about eating. Most of us just eat whatever's available to us. We may go to restaurants, we may go to relatives, we may go here, there, and we may pick the food which is available. So many of us like eating. However, what you as the person likes to eat, is it the same as what your body likes to eat? And sometimes there may be a dichotomy there. So for example, some people may not like to eat non-vegetarian food, but because they're in a certain community and a certain milieu, they may feel pressured to eat that, or the other way around. So ask your body, what is it that you'd like to eat today? What can I give you to eat? What would you like to drink today? And talking of drinking, the body loves to drink lots of water, right? And water is something which many of us don't drink enough of, right? So please provide your body with lots of water throughout the day. As all of you know, doctors say you should have at least 8 to 10 glasses of water a day, but do we really drink that? So when I started getting aware of this, I always carry my water bottle with me wherever I go, even if it's about 10 minutes away from my place. Water bottle carrier, especially in the kind of weather we have in a city like Mumbai, where most of the time it is hot and dry, it's helpful. So check with your body, what would you like to eat today? And you may think the body that you want to eat cakes and pastries, but suddenly you may get an inside feeling that the body wants to eat something which is more healthy. And it may say, okay, I just prefer to have some curds, or I'd like to have some fruits, or I'd like to have just simple plain dal chawal. So talk with your body, because the body will talk back with you. But the body will talk back with you only when you begin to talk and communicate with it. Otherwise, the body will not communicate with you, except when it's falling sick and when it is picking up some illness, or when it's falling down. In those drastic ways, it will communicate. But the subtle communication will not happen until you actually go out to treat it like someone with its own intelligence. Thirdly, as I said, do something which the body can appreciate, but at the same time give messages to the body that you are grateful and appreciative of the body. Like the second exercise which we did, when I said, I love you and I thank you. And you could feel the change in the response also which you had from the body, because now the body gets the message that yes, this being of mine also appreciates me and is grateful for me. So gratitude is a very important element, and I've spoken about it in one of the earlier talks over here. But when you express gratitude to your body, the body will keep itself more healthy and happy. Yeah, simple. And you'll also save some money in terms of your doctor's bills, right? How much time does it take to appreciate yourself? How much time does it take to appreciate your body and to express gratitude? So make this one of your daily practices where you express gratitude and appreciation to the body. This is different from doing something which the body would like. I hope you all see the difference. Here you do an activity which the body would enjoy. And here you actually say that I appreciate you or I thank you. Fourthly, do not criticize or judge your body for its shape, its size, its color, or anything else. But very often we do that, especially in today's modern world, when we say, oh, I put on so much of weight. or I'm so thin, I need to put on some more weight, or I'm so short, or I'm so tall. And we are always expressing a certain criticism of our body.
Sir, one
Yes,
question.
please. Yes.
The body is also attached with mind.
Yes, very much.
And sometimes mind gives good ideas and reasonable. Sometimes it follows the bad habits also.
Yes, true.
It drives to bad habits also. Mind drives the body.
Into the bad
How
habits.
to control that? To say to the body.
Okay, okay.
It is not wise.
Fine. Yes. Now, this is a very interesting. You need to ask the body, therefore. Let's say you have a habit, which you said, let's say a bad habit. Let's say someone has a bad habit of smoking, right? It's a probably extreme habit, and I'm just taking it because it's coming to my mind right now. You need to ask your body, should I be smoking this cigarette? And if you really are in tune with your body, the body will say no. But because it is used to the nicotine for over the years, it may still have a need for that because of biological reasons. But taking up a more simpler example, for example, you ask the body, what would you like me to do today? Right? And if it's in context of that particular habit, most likely if it's a harmful habit, the body will give you a message, no. And when you realize that, you will start to probably go on that track on your own. Let me give you an example. I used to resist exercising, okay, physical exercising. And I know that's part of my mind which doesn't want to do it. A part of me says, yes, I know I must exercise, I must go for walks, I must do this. But somehow I was not doing it. And one fine day I just woke up in the morning. I woke up and I started doing some exercises on my own. And I was wondering, how did this happen? My mind was totally out of the picture. The body started doing it. So when I had built up a relationship with the body, asking it, what is it that you'd like me to do to take better care of you? That is the body. The body on its own began the exercises. Yeah? So be in touch with the body more and more, especially as you said, with regard to habits you want to release and leave behind. Yes, the mind will also come in the picture. It will have to be a combination between the two. So you tell the body, okay, so here what you can do. Body, what is it I can do to help you to overcome that particular habit? So the body may say, okay, I'd like you to maybe eat more fruits, okay, or I'd like you to spend the evening going out for a walk. Then you must do what message the body gives you. What will happen is the body will create circumstances by which that habit may start petering off. So try it out. Yeah. So another thing is, do not criticize or judge the body. These are, yes, fine. What else can we do? What else are the things which you can do in terms of body talk? So ask the body, what kind of movements would you like me to take? Movements. So do you want to do yoga, or you want to dance, or you want to walk, or you want to swim? What is it that the body would like you to do? So ask the body, what kind of movements would you like us to do? When you say us, you're including the body in the whole picture, right? So ask the body, what is the kind of movement you'd like us to do? Similarly, body, what kind of, or what would you like us to wear today? So how do you choose your clothes when you're going out of the house? Sometimes we just see them in our mind and say, okay, chalo ye pehante ho, this will match or whatever. But just for a few moments, ask your body, and it may suddenly be different from what you thought you want to wear today. So I had thought today I will wear blue jeans and a white shirt and come here. When I opened my cupboard to look at things, it suddenly struck me, I just felt this is what I want to wear. And then I was going through my shirts and I was going to pull out the white shirt, and this shirt almost screamed out, wear me. You know, so it's like, this is what the body wanted today. So ask your body what it would like you to wear. Yeah. And when you do that, you will actually feel nicer and better. Your whole day will go off very well. Just some time back, I bought a new shirt and I'd worn that, and the whole day went off very well. And I was wondering at the end of the day, the day went so well. What was something different? And then it struck me, today I was wearing a new shirt for the first time. And it was a nice bright green color, a little too bright for my otherwise liking, but I enjoyed it. And I realized my body felt happy in that, wearing that shirt, right? So check out with your body what it would also like to wear. Okay, so let's look at some other points. Ask the body, how would you like us to have some fun? What fun activities do you want me to do? So does it want to listen to more jokes? Does it want you to clown around? Does it want you to, go out with friends? Does it want you to make some food yourself? Ask it, in which way would the body like to have fun? So you actually ask it as you use language, but then you pause, and from inside you will get a understanding or a knowing. Are you all with me? So the body talk is not only about you talking with the body, it's also about the body talking back with you. That is important. So when we do all of this, you are beginning to befriend your body. Yes, sir.
One question.
Yes, please.
Point number 4. Do not criticize. You mean criticize means criticism if it is only negative criticism? If I criticize body, you are not doing this negative.
Yes, that is negative.
That is allowed.
That is not allowed,
Not
is what I'm
allowed.
suggesting.
Judgment, you say judgment, I can judge my body, you are good, I can say.
Okay, so judgment often is also negative in nature.
Yes, but that
Okay,
can be avoided.
so yes, so that's what I mean. So I meant a negative judgment is something which pulls you down. Yeah. So for example, I may feel that, my body is not in the right shape I'd like it to be. Now there are two things over here. One, it is an observation which could be true. And two, it could be a judgment where I'm being critical. So one has to distinguish between a judgment and an observation or an awareness of the situation. So you can have an observation and you may have an awareness, and that's important. And in fact, the body will give you those kind of signals when you talk more with the body. So the body will in turn communicate back with you. As I said, it will communicate with you in terms of giving you aches, pains, illness, or even feelings of happiness, joy. Like when you want to just jump around and dance around and all of that. So in movements, we spoke somewhere, what kind of movements would you like? Very often people's bodies want to dance, and people don't dance because log kya kahenge, So we get into this whole thing about, oh my God, how can I dance at my age? People will laugh at me. So we hold ourselves back. And here's the body saying, I want to dance, I want to dance, I want to dance. And we stop ourselves. So it's important to therefore give your body what it is asking for. Right? Remember, you're more than the body, and acknowledge that. So as I said, you are, as we said earlier, you are a mind, you are an energy being, you are a soul, you are a spirit, you are an infinite being. So acknowledge that also you're not just the body. So today you have this body, but as you said earlier, maybe a few years down the line, you may come back with a brand new body. Right? And if you come back, having had a great relationship with this body, chances are you'll come back with a body which is healthy, happy, and working very, very well. So any other questions?
Here we should be careful not to mix body with mind. Otherwise, when you think of the body,
Yes.
mind also
Can interfere. Exactly. Very well said, sir. Because, and sometimes the mind will tell you things which may not really be correct or very appropriate. Because the mind, as we know, is what we call as chanchal. It's all the time going something, it goes on saying, and it may not necessarily give you the correct information. The body does not lie. Okay? But the mind may lie to you. So that's a very good point you have brought up. So when you ask a question and you get a message which you think is coming from your mind, think of it a couple more times before you actually do that. But if you feel the message is coming from your body, then the body does not lie. Now, there is something called kinesiology, and it's called body testing out. And how do you go about doing that? So they do muscle testing. You hold your hand and somebody pulls it down. So you ask a question, and if the answer is correct, then your hand becomes stronger, doesn't go down. Shall we do a demonstration? Would one of you like to come for a small demonstration? Come. Yeah. So please, which side is north, madam? North, kaun si baaju hai?
Yeah, north side is north side.
It's better if we face the north.
East north.
Is this east?
One minute, one minute.
That side is Moen Road, na?
East, this side.
East
This is
here.
east. Okay, this is east, so therefore north is this. Okay, so you're facing the north. Okay, so can you just place your hands like this, sir? One hand. Okay, and make it strong and stiff. Right? Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Your name is Mr. Jayant Engineer, right? Okay, so I'm going to put your hand down. Right? I'll try and put it down. You'd resist putting it down. Right? So is your name Ravi Shankar?
No.
Yeah, so it goes down. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you. Your name is Jayant Engineer?
Yes.
See, it just doesn't go down so easily. So this is called muscle testing, and you test with your body. The other way you can do that is by simply standing and you ask a question. If it is a yes, yeah, your body may go forward. If it's a no, your body may go back. So for example, you may ask, oh, so should I eat this chocolate fudge cake? And you may want to eat it, but your body doesn't want to eat it. So that it may just go behind. Okay? So
Correct answer will come.
yes, the body will give you the correct answers. So the thing is, if you face the north and you drink some water before you do this, you'll get more accurate answers.
Why north here specifically? I mean,
Because of, I think, the magnetic poles of the earth and all of that.
point, practical point.
Okay? So this is how the body communicates with you, and the body gives you the right answers. It doesn't lie. But the mind, as you said, may sometimes give you answers which may not be very correct.
But sir, that means coming back to the direction, if we sit, eat for eating, for example, lunch or dinner, facing north is good.
Yes, it could be good. Yes. But then different communities have different thoughts about it. Right? But I guess from the scientific perspective, for people like us in this hemisphere, it may be
The north may be good.
yes.
Right. This is very good.
Okay. So this is about talking with your body, communicating with your body, and in turn listening back to your body. The challenge is listening back to the body. As people, we don't listen to others so easily. So it also becomes similarly that it's a little difficult to listen to your own body. It takes practice. You need to keep practicing, and therefore keep talking with your body, befriend your body, give it space, give it time, and listen back to what it is saying. Your body will communicate back with you. Some of the simple ways in which it will communicate is by letting you know what it likes to eat, what you should be drinking, what you should be doing in terms of things which the body would enjoy, what you would like to wear, and so on and so forth. So appreciate and honor your body, and your body will give back to you in terms of good health, happiness, joy, and fun.
And we have to be grateful to the body also.
Absolutely. Being grateful to the body is very, very
Now,
important.
one practical problem,
Yes.
because of age,
Hmm.
people like us don't maintain proper balance while walking or standing also.
Hmm.
How to control that by talking with the body?
Okay, so you can tell the body, I would like to stand straight. Can you please assist me in this? Talk to the body. You are assuming that because I have reached a certain age, it is natural for me to not walk with confidence or not walk properly. But that's your pre-programmed thinking which comes from many centuries.
Conditioning.
Conditioning, right. Instead, if you start talking to your body and ignore the conditioning, and tell the body, I'd like to walk like a very healthy person. Will you please assist me? And you keep saying this to the body. Yeah. Do the body exercise which I shared with you, caressing the body. The body would love to be caressed. Right? That is one way to appreciate the body. When you give those messages to the body that you appreciate it, you are grateful to it, the body will respond back. Ask the body, how would you like us to walk today? Should I wear my leather shoes or should I wear my sports shoes? Yeah. You know, should I wear these footwear? Should I wear something else which will be more comfortable for your feet? So ask the body, are you more comfortable in this or do you prefer something else? Sometimes the body may say, please go and buy a new pair of shoes because these shoes, I'm not liking them now. Please listen to your body. So once the body starts communicating, please make it a practice to listen to what it is saying.
I like melodious music.
Yes. So the body would love to listen to that kind of music because it is so relaxing. So listen to that. Yeah. Because it's the ears which are enjoying it, it's the brain which will enjoy it, and overall the whole body will enjoy it. The body will be listening not only with the ears, it will be listening with all the trillions of cells. Right? So when you're listening to music like this, the whole body will be humming with joy. Or any song, for your generation, songs by Lata Mangeshkar and even before that.
Some bhajan songs are there.
Yes, something which you really like, why not do that? So, as I said, communicate with your body, befriend your body, and lead a healthy, happy life. Thank you. Thank you.
Very good.